It's live time. Welcome. It is Egyptian week this week and next week actually. So I thought that we would make an Egyptian headpiece because they're all very well known for their headpieces. So the reason that Egyptians have headpieces is that they are worn by the gods and the pharaohs, and it symbolises their importance. So it separates them from the less important people. So that's why they wear them, and we're going to decorate one and make one today. Now, I have prepared the actual headpiece earlier, only because I don't think we've got enough time on live to do something so elaborate. So I put a step-by-step up on Facebook later on. The video will be uploaded after this. I'm going to show you the headpiece that I have made. Now, it's a little bit big because I didn't measure it. I just freestyled it. But what you could do is you could get your parents or guardians to measure it so that these bits fit perfectly over your head. So I've got a giant headpiece here. Okay? So what I've done is I've cut it out. I've used scissors, so be careful. Maybe you could ask your parents to do this. So if you ask your parents to measure it out, then you can cut it to size to fit your head. Okay? I've decorated it with some felt pens. You can do it with either paint, felt pens, crayons, whatever you fancy. I've got a bit of crayon on there, that looks quite nice as well. My felt pens are running out. I think it's time to order some new ones online. But you could do it with paint to make it more vibrant. The colours that the Egyptians used depends on the goddess, so they all had their different colours. You can make it your own that suits your colour scheme. That's why I've done it nice and bright, a bit like the rainbows that are about at the moment. I thought I'd make it nice and bright. There's a lot of gold in the Egyptian culture, and what we're going to make today is a cobra, because I've noticed on the Egyptian headdresses they have a big cobra. A cobra is a snake, a type of snake. So I've decided that what we're going to do is we're going to make a cobra to go on our headpieces in this live video. Okay, so I've prepared something earlier, something like this. So we're going to decorate this. So I'm going to draw it out step by step with you. Now I'm just using an Alpine light box here, and what you can do is you can draw an outline of your cobra on the Alpine light box and then cut it out. So I'm just going to make this a bit easier for me. But it doesn't have to be a cobra, because the cobra on the headdresses was a goddess's symbol. So what you could do is you could make your own symbol. You could have a Welsh dragon on there to symbolise your culture or something along those lines. But I thought I'd do the cobra today. So you could make it your own. You can make it individual to you, your own headpiece that represents you and your culture and your personality. Okay, so I'm going to draw out the cobra with a felt pen, and we go round. I'm going to do his head. I'm going to make him look a bit cartoony. His neck, I'll show you in a minute. And they have stripes all the way down their neck, scaly skin. I'm going to give them some evil eyes. And of course, a big snake's tongue. So that's going to go right down there. We've got a big tongue and a nice big mouth. Okay, so there we have the cobra. We've got his nice big tongue, his evil eyes, and that's the shape of the cobra. And it's going to fit perfectly on top of my headpiece. So I'm just going to colour it up. I think I'm going to do it green and red, because they're quite snaky colours, cobra colours. You can do it whatever colour you like. Remember, I'm going to give him some evil red eyes. And I'm going to make his tongue green. I'm going to give him a light coloured head as well. So again, any colour you like with this. I'm going to add a bit of yellow just to make his mouth pop, and a bit of light blue for the back that you can see, because it's not quite 3D, is it? It's quite a flat picture, so you can see it's. There we go. Now I'm going to cut this out using some scissors. There's my cobra. Hi Charlotte. How is everybody today? It's lovely weather. Hope everyone's enjoying it. Put his snake's tongue out. I might add a bit more yellow on there to make it look goldy, like the Egyptians colours that they use. If you've got gold pens, that would be even better to add a bit of glitz on there. Egyptian glamour. Who else is watching? Hello! Hi Ems. Okay, so there we have our feature for our headdress, which is a cobra, which you could make whatever you like to represent you and your personality. So I'm going to use some double-sided tape, but you can use glue or just normal sellotape for this. I'm going to pop it in the centre at the top of my headpiece. Okay, I'm just going to stick the double-sided tape on the back of my cereal bar packet. Now, I had cardboard lying about, but if you haven't got cardboard, I'm sure you've got some parcels lying about that you could use the cardboard on. But you could just use normal paper, and you could just use or normal card. Or, alternatively, on our pack, we've got some outlines that you could colour, and just cut that out and use that as your headpiece. So if you haven't got any of the materials, it's not to worry. Hello Kirsty and Ella. Hello Ella, how are you? Okay, so I popped my cobra on my Egyptian headpiece, and there we have it. Can you all see it? There we go. Brilliant. So I'm going to pop a video of the step-by-step of how to make the headdress on there. We've got more videos coming this week of Miss Ellie making some neck jewellery, Egyptian neck jewellery. So keep your eyes peeled on our Facebook page. If there's any requests that you have for things to do this week and next week to do with Egyptian themes, let us know. I was thinking next week we'd do another food-based one. So I'm going to make some Egyptian-style snacks for us all to try. But again, if there's any suggestions, just let us know. If there's something you'd prefer for us to do a live of, then we'd be more than happy to do that. I want to see lots and lots of pictures of your headpieces. You've seen me with my headpiece. It's your turn. Send us some pictures. Okay? Nice to see you all. See you all soon. Really missing you. Big bee hugs. Bye.